Hey, I got another song lyric for you, man. Fugazi, you are not what you own. There you go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm filled with song lyrics this week, and that's kind of how my mind works. Music's a huge thing for me. So many artists have given to me as we talk about the Giving Challenge. See what I did there? And that's actually super appropriate because we receive so much from people, and we're kind of learning through that how we should live our lives, that we want to bless people. We want to give them something, give them a message that we need, right? There's a punk band named Fugazi from way back, and they had a song talking about materialism and the trappings of it, and really, you know, it's in line with kind of what Jesus is saying. At least the one line says, you are not what you own. Jesus said similar words, Luke 12:15. He said this, take care and be on your guard against all covetousness, for one's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions. So it's not about he who dies with the most toys wins. That's not the game. That's not our life. In fact, our life is not a game. It's this amazing gift from God to us, where he gives us this life, and he gives us life abundantly. And the abundance in our life isn't our stuff. It's not how many cars you have or houses you have or money you have in your bank account. That is not the totals we're looking for. That is not how we measure success as believers in Jesus Christ, as people of God. And I think even beyond that, I think for anyone it's a horrible measure. Why? Because it can be taken from you, and you'll never have enough. If that's the goal, if that's how you're going to rate whether you're content or not, or whether you're okay or not, because it's different for everybody. There are people in our world today who have almost nothing materially, but man, they have Jesus, they have forgiveness, they have family, they have so much, and they would count themselves as rich. And could we get that mindset and realize what Jesus said, that my life is not about my pile getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, my pile of stuff getting larger and larger and more impressive to the world. No, I think if I look at what Jesus said about giving me life and more abundantly, the life he wanted to give me was eternal life. The life he died to give us was a life of forgiveness, a life of joy and peace, and to be filled with those things, his version of those things, a love we don't deserve, a mercy that endures, a hope that never disappoints us in Jesus. Why? Because he's done it all already. He's given that all to us. You possess everything already. And so why get caught up in the game of having more and more and more and more stuff? Because that leaves you empty, right? It doesn't fill you, it actually depletes you. Jesus is here to fill us up, man, with hope and joy, with peace, with love, and all of those amazing, amazing things. And so let's focus on those. Let's lean into that today and every day. Again, today's day 2 of the Giving Challenge. And I want you to, if you haven't found someone to do this challenge with you, let's go. Let's grab somebody and let's read together, pray together, do these challenges perhaps together. That would be an awesome, awesome thing, because at the end of every day is a challenge. And it's a way to take this and not just go, oh, that was interesting, that was cool, you know, great job, Zach. You know, you did a great job on that chapter. But to say, okay, let's do this. Let's put it into practice and let's go. All right, we'll see you tomorrow for the next day's challenge, and have a great rest of your day.